So for those on YouTube, the lovely YouTube, I actually managed to right after I was done work. So the reason I'm a little bit later to the stream tonight, and we won't go as uh, far to stream. Akane-kun says hi YouTube, by the way. That's forever in the VOD now. Um, but I spent probably the last 3 hours uploading. uh, really, not even three. Probably. Uh, well, I started one when I was on lunch. I figured when I was on lunch, I'll start one, and they can just upload. Uh, you know. So I did that, but I spent today upload. The after work uploading two more episodes. So you have one that actually just came out um, earlier, and then you have another one that's coming out tomorrow, and then I have to upload episode 6. So they're getting cranked out on YouTube. I'm pleased with the comeback we did. Remember, we just beat uh, something Rangers. What was it? Reading Rangers or Richmond Rovers? Richmond Rovers Reserves. So we just beat 3-2. We were up. We were down 1-0 early on, and then we came back and led 2-1. Scored late for 3-1, then conceded late again for 3-2, and we held on to the very end. So, uh, was really nice. I starting Friday, by the way. uh, Streams. You might see longer streams because Friday I am off. I am not doing any. Like I am completely. I have no work, no nothing. Starting Friday for 12 days. So you might see some longer streams and some midday streams coming at your way sometime next week. So you know our team is correct when we can still win without a mid starter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, Akane-kun's still injured. We know that. Um, we know that. Oh, jeez, Akane-kun's just posted the gif. Of the, Jack hates. I think Jack hates that video. So there's a guy in CLG Discord who basically has said, what do you call it? Something like, uh, oh, he's basically got a kid, and he's like saying his kid can basically qualify for Harvard now. Was that what he said, or is he university? He's ready for college. He said. So, the kid's like, God, how old's Jack's baby? Like 1.5? I think he's like 1.5, maybe one and a quarter, maybe like 15 months, something like that. But I just said that's right. It goes in the square hole, and he goes, "Thank God, kids' toys are made these days, so that video isn't possible." And I said, "Yes, the square hole." And Akone-kun comes in and posts the GIF of the cylinder actually going in the square hole. Oh man, just to trigger him, just to trigger him. I know, but we lost our record, by the way. The 7-1 result between Didsbury Reserves and Village Manchester Under-21s in the Lancaster and Cheshire Amateur League Division C is a new competition record for goals in the match. It's the highest scoring game since we smashed Signal Athletic Reserves 7-0 just 2 weeks ago. So we lost the record. DeMarcus Orr scored 4 goals, and he beat the record currently held by Akone-kun, who scored 3 away to Signal Athletic Reserves. So we lost that record because they couldn't score. Yeah, I know. I know. That's so funny, isn't it? Oh man! But our was it 6 games on the trot now? 6 games unbeaten, all wins. Here's the overall results in terms of match momentum. They kind of scored against the run of play, but we did as well. And then expected G was 1.25 to 0.7. Here's our last match passes. So again, we like to build out the back, of course. Opposition last match, they built out a little bit, not as much. They mainly played over on the left-hand side. And then here was their shots. One was the goal here. Then they had the a save here. That right there is .27. And another shot here. That was a goal. That's .33. And then .08. So really, they did well, but we still managed to beat them. This is just reporting on Ashby, who we had scouted. That's about it. And this is the training schedule we got set up for the next 2 weeks. We are 7 days away from the Bury game. We're going to try to get 2 games in. I edited the ad so you guys don't get smashed by him. So they'll just run once every hour now for 3 minutes. And when they do, I'm just going to take a bathroom break at that point. Honestly, we're about a half hour away, so it's no big deal. Yeah, we did lose the record because they couldn't score. That is kind of funny. What do you call it? We are just continuing to try and I guess secure our spot in the league. So let's attend the meeting real quick. I wanted to check something real quick. Double the intensity of both these guys. Parks, individual training on ball control. If he tells me that he doesn't feel this is going to be useful, I'm going to smack him upside his head. Because his first touch is a 1, his dribbling's a 3, and his technique is a 1. So we're going to work on Brat's long distributing, and we're going to work on Jack Lemon's individual defensive training. Do it. We should sign Blake Carey to a professional contract. We should talk about Jack Lemon and training if possible now, please. After speaking to him, I think it would be wise to work with Jack Lemon in the coming weeks, as I think giving him more quickness training would be an easy win. Okay, that's fine. Nah, that ad rev is literally the team fund injection. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, I hate doing this. I talked to fucking, who was it that we talked to, by the way? I talked to somebody. It might have been like, I don't want to say it was, I think it was Cookies. No, it wasn't Cookies. Was it Shiamus? And I was like trying to compliment their form, and they just like completely brushed me off. So forget that. The only follow-up action is signing this contract. Let's go into contract negotiations. He's going to be a fringe player, this guy. He wants 130 pounds per week. All this is I think it's fine. I'm just going to add an optional contract extension by the club. That's fine. Angsty teens, what can you do? I know. That's basically the episode name, or the name of tonight's stream, is just prima donnas. Because Frack was pissed that we played him at right back. Then the next game he was delighted we played him at right back. He asked if he played at right back. We played him at right back, and then he got upset with us. And then we did it again, and he was like fine with it. So I was like, what the fuck's going on? So all these guys are over 30. Or, oh, here we go. Is that Liberia? Yeah. Frank Cannon. This is a guy worth actually scouting. Report, full scout report until full knowledge. And shortlist him. Like 20-year-old, all day. Here's another one, a Kenyan striker. No, a Kenyan midfielder, sorry. Report, full scout report. Shortlist him. Oh my god, there's 28 more reports. Good lord. 22-year-old attacking midfielder. I'm going to acknowledge that. 23, I'll acknowledge. 26, I'll acknowledge. Acknowledge. 35, we're just rejecting. So 36, 41, 26, 28. It's about building for the future, even though we don't need to, because we've got such a stack lineup. Liam Ashby is a free agent. Apparently, we have minor interest in him. He's already on our short list too. Sam Harris. Oh, he's on our short list. Connor Law. Nope. It's not a phase. Yeah. It's not a phase, Mom. So. I'm feeling it now. I had Burger King. And I had it like at a late lunch. Like a 3 o'clock lunch. So I didn't eat dinner. No need to, right? I mean, I ate so late. But now I'm like feeling it. I'm like definitely feeling it. So. This is what I wanted to see. The memories of CSGO. Nice. They released it earlier, 10 minutes ago. That came out. Guess you got whopped. Yeah, I'm whopped. Yeah, clever, clever. So, but it's fine if I'm as long as I'm tired by the time I need to go to bed. You know what I mean? Like it'll be fine, and then I can oh, get a full night's sleep and go from there. Uh, None of this is what I was looking for. So we're gonna play some music. I got it nice and low in the background for y'all. Nobody wants to be like, come on, man. I note that Darren Davis has been unable, and that's okay. That's fine. So we have no scouting report going into the Bury Amateur under 21s, but they sit second from the bottom, so I'm not necessarily concerned. I don't think I need to be. It's not like this is the Premiership. You can see there's Euro qualifiers, so it's international break. So 4 days to go. I had to restart my single player save because I accidentally used CLG over FC last night to override my Stafford Argyle save. So I was like, ah. So I had to restart my single player save, which while I was playing while I uploaded the YouTube videos. So I'm only about 3 weeks in there. Haven't had the first game yet. Because you remember that 30. I actually picked a different league. I didn't pick Stafford Argyle again, which we replaced in Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division C. So I picked a different division. And there were still, I don't know if you remember, we had that 33-day gap at the start of the season. There was still a big gap. So I was like, oh, okay, we're just not going to play for a while. So this is the team they have. They make a lot of fouls, and they win a lot of possession. And they don't concede a lot, which is interesting. So why are they so crap? Like, why if they're performing well above average in the defense, why are they second from bottom? Like, and the reason they say, oh well, maybe they don't score. Yeah, that's probably a good point. But you should be picking up 0-0 draws then, and they only have 2. So they've scored. They've out. Okay. Football Manager's drunk. They're about to go on 9-man bookings. Yeah. Look at the crossing. So this is crosses attempted per game, and this is cross completion. So we attempt the most crosses of any side. CLG, CLG, CLG. If you missed any of the episodes, Snicky, they're on YouTube, by the way. I got 5 of the opening 6 games uploaded. So where is? Oh, Bury's here. Oof. So not only do they not attempt, I was actually watching the VOD while it's work. Nice. Not only do Bury not attempt a lot of crosses, but they don't complete them either. Aerial defenders. Lewis Court looks good. Everybody else in the division. And then here's the pass map for them as well. So that's the scout report. 4 days to go. I saw I scored one. Can you imagine if you're at work, by the way, and you put the VOD on and you score and you're like, yeah, real loud, and everyone's just like, what the fuck happened? You're like, oh, nothing. So that's the dangers whenever West Ham play on like a Monday night or something, right? Because it's 3 o'clock here, and if I'm in the office and boss, I just scored for CLG FC. Well done, son. Well on you. But that's the danger of like West Ham play the Monday night game because then it's like it's 3 o'clock here and it's like I'm in the office till 4:30 and I'm like I I can, you know what I mean, like I don't know if I can contain myself if we score. Well in, lad. Yeah, well in, lad. Did I send you the Insta of Brian Clough? It was like some kid who had eczema, or it's a guy. It's a guy telling a story about when he was a kid, and he had eczema, and Brian Clough's like, "You are one ugly bugger," and then he gives him like some steroid cream that clears it up, and the doctor's like, "That was tested on horses. Don't use that on your face." Hey, where the hell did you get that from? And the kid was like, "Well, Brian Clough gave it to me." The doctor goes, "You met Brian Clough?" It's just completely derailed. Like the whole story just gets further and further derailed. Like the kids and mom's like, I don't give a shit if he's met Brian Clough. Is his face gonna stay on his skull? I'm like, oh my god. Has England as second nationality? That's good. Ability to do unexpected. Okay. He's got pace. He's got a balanced mentality. He can fool defenders, but he can't cross the ball. I mean, he's a striker. I wouldn't necessarily need him to. Uh, Currently lacks game intelligence required to compete at higher levels. Would likely find it difficult to adapt easily to the core group of the squad and can only play one position right now. He is a leading level 18 and could improve in the future. That's nice. Potentially a level 18 standard. Okay. And still, we don't have an under 18s manager. I don't know why, but apparently we're still lacking an under 18s manager. So, well, this is one artist everybody knows, but you never hear, like you never hear any of her songs anymore. It's Madonna, by the way, for those that don't know. A remix of Madonna, granted, but still. So we got Bury Amateur under 21s, and then 6 days after, we got Village Manchester under 21s. So we got 10th and 9th in the league. Here's goal scorers. DeMarcus Orr has 7. actually leads the division. I'm surprised. It is not. If we go to division leaders, most points per game is us. Most goals is us, 23. Most shots for Staconian reserves. We're actually 5th in shots. Shots against, only 37. We lead the league there. Best pass completion, 88. We lead the league there. And most possession. We're not even top 8 in tackles won. And we're equal 3rd in most dribbles. Most clean sheets, we're tied for 2nd. And fewest conceded is us. But here's the thing. Player overview. Most goals, Akonikun is only 2nd on 6. DeMarcus Orr at Didsbury has scored 7. Akonikun has the most assists, though, and Sheamus is joint 2nd with Richard Dent and Arthur Figueroa. Most shots is Cookies, 18. Most player of the match is Akonikun, 3. Most key passes, Sheamus joint 5th. Well, first place is weak, yeah. And then Akonikun joint 7th. Best pass completion in the league is Cookies, 93. Then it's me. Then it's Frack. Then it's Dion Stefan. Then it's Twinkle. Then it's Parks. I got 2nd in goals after missing 2 games and missed half of another. Yeah, that's true. But we haven't played. No, you've missed 1 game so far. You've only missed 1 game, I think. You missed 1.5. I think this is going to be the 2nd game without you. Most tackles won. What are the stats like for assists? These are the assist stats. Am I up there? No, you're not. You're not in the top 8 for goals or assists. Most tackles won. Nobody in our side is in the top 8. Dribbles made. Cookies is 3rd. Most clean sheets. Brott leads the way. And the fewest conceded. Brott is 2nd against to DeMarcus and Matheson, who's 17 years of age as well. Didsbury's got some serious ballers, man. Yeah, missed 1, but he has an extra game of Buvley naturally because of bye. Oh, that's right. You're right. Okay. The Bratwall. All hail the Bratwall. So. What do we got? This is what we worked on. So we focused on goalkeeping this week. Or at least the last 7 days. We did 1 set piece tray, 1 match focus, 2 match prep, 2 technical, and 2 tactical. Parks struggled. Spaps did great. Frack did great. So we are kicking on. 2 days to go already. So. Gonna have a little save. You know, the game when I restarted the single player game, I pushed it to the cloud. And the game told me that the Steam cloud updates, the game file size cannot exceed 400 megabytes. And just with the opening 2 weeks alone, it's like 210 because of all the leagues in play. And I'm like, God, get! That's what I felt when I looked at the save file. It was like, oh my God. So, yeah, it's a big database. The other thing, too, is I think people forget is we are in England, obviously, right? We are in level 20, but every league is enabled. Like, the Swedish leagues, the only countries we didn't enable in this database are Russia and Belarus. Everybody else is available. So, so 1 day to go. Oh, shit, yeah. Second versus fourth is what they bill as the marquee matchup. Team selection, we're going to ignore you. We're firm favorites. We are 1-10 favorites. The draw is 11-2, and Bury Amateurs 25-1. Uh, so here's our pre-match press conference. Let's kick this first question with Seong Jae Hyun or Seong Jae Yoon from Spot V News. How much did they pay the one? Oh, my time has come. How much of a good run of form has been to the positive atmosphere around the club? The club's a really fun place to be right now, and an amateur atmosphere gives us all the confidence to do our jobs. Do you worry about a bad result that damages morale? I don't worry. My squad is very strong mentally. Bennington has had a fine start to his career, turning in consistently impressive performances in his first few matches for the club. It presumably must make you delighted that a new signing has bedded so well. I'm delighted with the start. He has almost immediately become one of our key players. How will you handle Callan Thompson's return to the team after injury? Will he be phased back into the fold? Yeah, I think we need to be patient with him, and we're in a position where we can afford to be. That's very much true. Uh, Recent arrivals had the positive impact on squad morale, with everyone seemingly happier, more together since he signed. Can you speak a little about that? He's been a real breath of fresh air around the place. He's a real asset, made us better. Yep. Okay, that was really easy press conference. Really easy. So that was no quarrels. Ooh, just gonna add that. All right. What, Trash Talk Translator. Remember the beginning of the season? This manager's doing work. You can't expect less. Yeah, exactly. Tell him. Believe spirit is permanent. That's very much true. So let's continue on. Oh fuck. Parks has suffered a tight calf after jumping the challenge for a ball during a training session today. Parks will be treated by the club physios. It is likely that Parks will be out 2 to 3 days while he is treated. But the game is tomorrow. It's a light injury. So essentially he's going to have to pass a fitness test. I think that's what it comes down to. Is that Parks will have to pass a fitness test the day of the game. And if he passes the fitness test, we can fire the fitness coach. I think the board did. They took the spot away. Too many injuries in training. Maybe. Believe it or not, like this is the lightest that I work the team. Like my training is usually insanely intense. So the fact that this is what we do is actually like light compared to previous saves that I do. So, but we'll see. We'll see how things progress. But yeah, there definitely have been too many injuries in training. We've had like 3 or 4 now, but it is what it is. Let me might take a look at the leagues in focus after this finishes. So let's look at what we got here. Player of the Week news, Cyril Dobbins. Well, he scored against us, I think, and he scored in the win over Signal Athletic, so fair play, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I meant to see Union Drew Sporting Kansas City. I think that was basically it for the news. Oh, the Union made the playoffs. So, let's see. So this is playoffs. Yeah, the play-in game. This is the play-in game in the East. Liverpool are top of the Premier League by 2. Southampton lead Leicester in the Championship by a point. Derby are 4 clear of Charlton. In League One, Stockport are 4 clear of AFC Wimbledon, or just the Wombles. The Dons. In League Two, anyway, Dagenham and Redbridge are 5 clear of Chesterfield now in the Vanarama National. Vanarama North, Scunthorpe is that 8 clear of South Shields already? And then Vanarama South, Averley are still top, but now by 3. Torquay have fallen to 3rd. Bath are up into 2nd. And then the league above us, it's still AFC Oldham Reserves on 13. They actually take it by goal difference, but Maulston have a game in hand. And the Village Manchester Reserves finally have their first win of the season. Or sorry, Bar Hill, I should say, finally has their first win of the season, and they got a draw, which means they lift out of relegation. Village Manchester Reserves going there, and then Broadheath Central under 21s are still pointless. So there's that. Continue on towards the game. And we should be getting ready to get underway very shortly with the game. Let's see how we fare here. Somebody quote tweeted. So I don't know if y'all saw the tweet, but I tweeted like, let's see your top 6 or your Steam top 8 or something, right? And I posted it with the hours, right? And somebody quote tweeted me and did it from their phone, and it doesn't have the hours on it. And I'm like, that the whole point was to see how many hours you played, of each game. So, number of players are unhappy, including Twinkle. Come on, Twinkle. What's wrong with you? Parks is apparently fit, and Akonikun passed the fitness test. Oh, lads, Twinkle in the mud. Parks has passed. Parks does not need a fitness test, apparently, and Akonikun has passed his fitness test, which means, where are you? Where are you, man? Scheduled to return to training in 2 days. So, listen. Where's Akonikun? Akonikun is going to rehab in 3 days. Do I bring him back in? Complete rehabilitation, return to full training in 3 days. Do we... I think what we do is... I think I'm going to have him sit this one. Or I think I'm going to have him come in off the bench. And maybe we give him 45. I'm going to do the same thing with Harrison. I'm going to have Parks probably come in off the bench. So I do want to we're going to drop Potts, by the way, and Callum Tomset is going to come in off the bench. So all three who are recovering from injury are actually, let's bring Ebenezer back in just for this game, and then when because Thompson's still 7 days away, whereas like Parks is 2 and Akunikun's 3, so we'll have Parks and Akunikun potentially coming off the bench, and then we're gonna wait on Thompson because we have a game in 6 days anyway, so he can take a fitness test in the next fixture, Tomset, and if he's fit, then he can come into the squad, into the 18. But which is really for some reason I'm only allowed 5 subs, like it's 2015, and it's not even the 18 anymore; it's the 16. But still, let us get into the game. Tactical meeting. We're going to mark Ray Crosdale. And then we're going to stick with our same formation, balance and whatnot. I think this is all still good. And then we're going to continue on. Let's go. Let's get into it. Jack Lemon is upset, feels unsuited for the role he's being asked to play. Jack, you've played the role for the opening 6 games of the season, mate. How are you now upset at the role you've been given? You've played it for 6 games. Just, oh, man. Prima donnas, man. Prima donnas. So, we're doing well. We're on a good one. So let's keep that going, shall we? Twinkle's nervous. I don't know why. Here's how Bury Amateur under 21s are going to line up. They're going to do a 4-1. Is that a 4-1-2-3 or a 4-1-2-2, 4-1-2-2-1, something like that? We're in our 4-2-3-1 asymmetrical. And there's the table. Bury Amateur under 21s are still awaiting their opening win of the season. So, and they actually get us kicked off here. So, let's give the music a pause. Let's give the music a nice pause and hear the lovely sounds of the football. And see how. Oh, come on now. Here's Twinkle. Sila. Let's go, football. Frack, come on, cut it. Oh, that's going in behind. That's a corner. Shivas to take the corner. That's had some wicked curve on it. Spaps tried to run that down. I'm sorry. It's fair play, Spaps. Honestly, it's a fair play, Spaps. So, here's Jack trying to find Harris. That's a good ball, really, but nobody was there. It's good effort from Harrison, though. So, early on, we look okay. They have the ball. Oh, Cookies. Lovely cutout. And look at that pass to Shivas. Look at that. Come on. Look at the. Ah! Your man made the run. He can always bring it here, hold it, play, wait for the pullback. He's offsides. And yeah, flag goes up on the far side. He is indeed offsides. This should get recycled back to Jack. Somehow he's found a chip on. Go on, Snicky. Go on, Snicky. What a pass. Oh, come on, he's wide open there, man. Oh, my Lord. Like a pinball. He's on. Sheamus is on. Snicky! Oh. It's a good effort, though. It's a good effort. It's all Oh no, it wasn't yelling at you. It was one of those exciting moments. I was like about ready. I was ready to burst, man. I was ready to absolutely explode. Here's Jack Lemon, MD. I had to add the MD in there because just for no uncertain terms. Nah, just role play the game. Don't worry, I'm open. All right, fair play, fair play. Frack, Snicky, that's a good touch. Good touch. Where's the overlap? Where's Frack on the overlap? That overlap needs to be quicker, man. There's space there. You have to explore. You have to be. You have to be like with conviction. Whew, what a ball! What a ball! Oh, silent. Oh, I thought that was a goal, and then it took me a minute to realize that it was to the side of the net. Okay, Corrigan. This might be the one attack they have so far this game. They haven't had much of a look. Just let Brot handle that. Yep, Brot's got it. Back to me. Back to Brot. Somehow found it despite his back turned. Back to me. It should have been recycled. Like, Jack's over here. You can push the man up. It's all right. Good ball movement. Wait for the overlap. Good knock on. Into space. Into space. Into space. Frack pushing. Get the cross in, mate. He does. Snicky. Oh. That was tough. That's a tough play. That was a tough play for Snicky to make, honestly. It wasn't really meant to be Snicky's header in the beginning anyway. But Harrison cut the ball inside. Have a go. Have a go. Oh, it's all right. It's the right idea. Ah. I have to pee, and I'm going to try to hold it to halftime, but I have to pee I have to pee pretty badly. Spaps. Oh, come on, Spaps. You got to finish that chance, mate. I'll never have a go again? No, you'll have a go. Come on, you're the striker. You'll be having a go. Anyway, Harwood cut that out. Good from Frack. I like how Jack dropped deep immediately to try and reset the pass or receive the pass in case it needed to come back. Good dribble by Cookies. Good cross. It's cut out. That should be a corner. Here's Frack. It's not a bad corner. Corrigan will clear it though. Harrison, Sheamus, Harrison. Good cross. Far post. Sila. Corrigan gets to it. Should be Frack here. Could whip in across from here. It's good movement. Good movement, Frack. Good move. Oh my lord, it's a loose ball. Oh my word. We really, I don't want to say we should have scored there, but it's a pretty good chance. Nice header, Spaps. Silas kind of, Frack needs to peel here. It's good play to find Sheamus. Have a go, Sheamus. Oh, Twinkle. Cookies. Back to Frack. Frack can whip in across. Can actually pull it back here if he wants to as well. Oh, man, come on. You got to be better with the pass than that. Sunday League as a scramble. It is essentially a Sunday League we're playing in. Oh, Sheamus. Good header, but White is right there. So. Oh my god, I have to use the restroom so badly. I don't want to pause it in the middle of the game, but I might have to. Here's Frack Spaps. Come on, get a goal. Oh, that is a corner. Come on, Sheamus. Silas got it. Just got to retain the ball. Should come here. Yep. Could go back out wide here. Space. Yep. Oh, Harrison tried to knock it. It's a good tackle. Somehow it doesn't go out. And that's the end of the highlight, apparently. Okay. Now they have a free kick. Good clear from Harrison. Break. Come on, Sheamus. Run. Break. Oh, come on, guys. Look at him on the right. Break. Take the ball, man. You got the advantage in numbers. Just go with it. You can always bring the ball down here and then try to find a pass back or try to hold up play and then take your man one-on-one. Like, I'd rather you do that than just hold up the ball in the midfield, It's a good cross. That's better from Corrigan. I can't hold on. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. I'm sorry. Holy moly. Holy moly. That was oh god. Sorry. I was trying to hang in and then it just was like I don't know, maybe it's because of age or something, but like I just couldn't hold on to it any longer. So I had to take a break. But I am back at least. And let me mute this tab real quick. So, what is it? Okay, cool. Switch over here. Just check on one or two more things before I unpause it. We go back. You guys back from the, no, 30 seconds. Okay, cool. Gives me time to finish putting this through. Click that. Wait for it to load. Click that. We're good. That's squared away. And I think we're good. So, you know what it is? You know what's funny? And I don't, look, this might just be me, but what I always get angry when I watch football. Like if a team scores, I'm like, oh, like especially in an offline save, I'll be like, fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I like, proper football fan. But anyway, Shima's not aggressive as he used to be. I mean, maybe, but still doing okay. That is a well, okay. White got to it. I think he's fine. I think he's been fine. I just think he's not got his usual left back that he's working with this game. He's got Harrison here. It's a good cross. That's a great cross. It's a good cutout from Corrigan. Frack's got loads of space. Oh, almost threaded that. It's times like that when you don't want two attackers here. You just want one to peel off. You know what I mean? And just drop back and maybe. Well, come on, keep that in. Nice to keep that in. It's good effort from Sila. Come on, Frack. Sheamus! Oh! So many looks at goal. So many looks at goal. Defender's having trouble here holding. That's a good cross coming in. Spaps! Oh, all right. White made a save. Close. Very close. We're doing all right. Let's hope we don't regret missing these chances. Yeah, I know. If I want to look at the stats, we have had 11 shots, 4 of which are on target. Our XG is 1.5. They've yet to have a shot. So we've done for 36 minutes. We've piled it on them, and we haven't been able to find the back of the net. I mean, look at how much space Harrison is out here on the left. Like, look at the space. It's all, to me, that's a lot of what football is about. Maybe people who have played it, if FIPO was here, Snicky, I'm sure you've played it. But, like, to me, running into space and finding space is way more valuable. Like I'd rather pass into the space than pass to the person. You know what I mean? When you're playing when you're playing tight passing or you're triangle passing, it's a bit different. But when you're transitioning off the ball or when you're trying to move the ball from your half of the field up to the final third, like putting the ball into space for your runners, I think is just so valuable. And like it's probably the most valuable thing you could do, especially if you're either defensive midfielder and yeah, you're right. Especially if you're a defensive midfielder or you're the holding or you're the box to box. Like I'd rather, you know what I mean, you're more the guy that needs to distribute the ball into space. Like just continue to run, man. They're playing very narrow on the back four, so oh, that's come on. How did we not score that? I I have a question, and it's an IFAB question, and I can maybe look it up because I do have the book somewhere in the other room. But if a defender scores an own goal, but it's a handball, whether deliberate or not, oh, Spap's trying something there. Does the goal still get disallowed, or does the goal stand? Spaps was trying something. Some voodoo magic there. Come on, close him down. There you go. It's a corner. That's the first corner for Bury. It would be an indirect free kick, no? But it's a defender in his own box or a penalty. But you have to have intent if it's a penalty. Is this a pen? We've not conceded a pen, have we? Hold on. Hold on. So a pen has to be deliberate. Oh, fuck off. We just conceded a pen. Speaking of pens. Come on, Brat. Come on, Brat. Bratwall. Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't even know where Brat was diving. Brat just like flopped, bro. Brat was like, what is this, man? What is this save? Look at this. This is LeBron James right here. What is that, Brat? I'm confused by the question. So if you're a defender in your own box and the ball hits your hand, right? Yeah, it hits the defender's hand in his own box and it goes in because the law states that if the direct goal scorer scores a goal on an attack, it has to be disallowed, whether it's deliberate or not. So my question is, what's the rule if it's an own goal? You know? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I mean, Harrison, you might as well have a go, mate. Sheamus turn. Shoot, Sheamus. Oh. We're going into the break 1-0 down. I think this is the first time we've trailed at halftime the entire. Look at this bullshit. Literally, they went from 0 to 0.79 because they got a pen. Wouldn't the own goal supersede the attacker? Well, it would be awarded as a handball if the arm is up in the air. Then probably a penalty. If not, I guess the goal would just stand. That's my guess. Yeah, I think it does just stand. But I'm not sure that we've been very unlucky. That's true. We have been really unlucky. Yeah, it wouldn't be a pen unless it's a deliberate or he's made the body bigger but yeah, it might stand. I'll have to look that up after the game. Of course, trying to look anything up on IFAB is like a nightmare because it's just such a long, lengthy, wordy document. So it's just actually understanding the laws is nuts, man. No, Harrison, what a terrible touch. Oh, did Harrison hurt himself on the play? Whip it. Found Spaps. Oh, he's found Frack. Frack, have a go. Frack, have a go, please. Frack! We're back level. Let's go, Frack. Who was it? Was that from Spaps? I love Frack. We all love Frack. It was from Spaps. What a ball. Beautiful. Beautiful shot. Get fracked. Back level. And we deserve to be. Okay? We deserve to be level. We actually deserve to be ahead, probably. But you know what? For now, we deserve to be level. So we'll think about subs. I guess as well, by the way, whether the ball is on the target might come into play. Like if it's already going in, would it probably just stand? Yeah, actually, if it's going in and it's not adjudged to be a handball and it hits a defender's arm and goes in, it still would be allowed. Well, that's a good cross. Spap's a little late to it, but it will be a corner. You know what they announced today on Twitter, by the way? You can pre-order the physical book for the 2024-25 laws. So I might have placed an order. I'm just saying. I might be having that coming in June. It releases in June, so I look forward to that. Green Luarn? Is that what is that name? Lauren? You know what? I just want to say one thing, right? I just want to say one thing. I didn't know anybody's actual height or weight, right? So whatever the game generated, I let it stay as, right? I'm just going to tell Twinkle to ease off the tackles since he's been booked. So whatever height and weight the game, is it 2 games a night? It's however many I can fit in, which will probably be 2 games in this stream. But yeah, everybody's height and weight is whatever the game's generated as. The only player whose height and weight I edited is my own. And oh, that's a great challenge. And apparently, because I'm now the heaviest guy on the pitch, I get worn down and tired the quickest. Fuck this game. Quite frankly. So Harrison with it. It should come back to Cookies here. You could play it in, but he's been. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. So I was telling Snicky, I was telling the rest of them, but I am off starting Friday, through all of next week as well. So I will probably stream a lot more during the day. Oh my word! What an unbelievable goal! Holy smokes! Super weak. Holy shit! Look at this ball! Holy crap! Where has that come from? Oh my god, that's a screamer! That's an absolute screamer of a goal. Check that stat. It's got to be over 21. 20 is the top. I don't even know what it is. It might be. My guy's been praying for that all season. Do not scratch your eyes. You're really seeing the most extraordinary finish here. That's why you'll never see anything like it ever again. 2 goals in at a time for Manchester City to snatch the title away from Manchester United. Oh, well, the next line that I think is, so watch it, drink it in. Oh, yeah. Has he just let the ball run out off his boot for a corner? I just heard the news at the Stadium of Light. You know what? The co-commentator had a line in that whole thing, Snicky. And the co-commentator said, "Oh, you have to feel for Bolton. You have to feel for Manchester United now." Who the hell ever feels for Manchester United? Screw them. What? I don't feel for them. I'll never feel for them. Give them more heartbreak. Coming to the theater near you. Bend it like Benny. Oh my God. Okay, that's a big key interception from Harrison. 2-1. We've come from behind again to lead. This is the second straight game we've come from behind to lead, by the way. So still plenty of time. Marshall. Oh, that was. Oh, he's offsides. Okay. So I want to replace Twinkle, but I don't think I have anybody who could naturally replace Twinkle. I mean, Parks at defensive midfield is like not good. And then Kerry Evans doesn't play defensive midfield, and then Ebenezer Aqua doesn't play defensive midfield. Akonikun doesn't. He kind of plays defensive midfield. Do I really want to bring Akonikun back to play defensive midfield though? You know what I mean? Like I don't really. I'm just gonna have to tell Twinkle, bro, chill. So. I think after 70 we bring Akonikun on and see how he runs out 20 minutes here. Unless we score here, then there's no reason to bring him on and risk anything. Twinkle. Spat. Should go back to Sheamus. He tucked in, but Harrison didn't overlap yet. Now he's double teamed and coughs the ball away. Okay. Should go here. Should go here. Now you can play the run. You can play for the run. Yep. Good ball, Jack. Good cross, Shim. Oh, it's a corner. Okay, it took a deflection. Here's Frack. That's it's punched. Have a go, Cookies. Okay, never mind. It's just gonna go back to Jack. That's all whites. That was way too deep. Way too deep. I'm nervous, okay? I'm a little bit nervous in putting a Kun on because he hasn't completed rehab or anything. I don't get nervous, but I'm starting to get a little bit shaky. You know what I mean? Like, oi. I freaking love that clip. I'm sorry. Spaps, have a go. Oh, it's Sky. Okay. I think we are going to bring him on. I think it's time. I think we'll bring him on. What is this? Oh, shit. I wanted to change that middle tactic that appeared, or at least look at it. Spaps, if I can let it, that my word. I know. We got some ballers on this team, man. This trophy's ours. We're coming for that level 20 trophy, bro. So, it's a good pass. Could have played the one touch and let him run back in behind into the space. There's open on the left. That'll bring him up. Good knock on between the two defenders. Sheamus, it's just wide. That was a million miles away. That was very close. I don't want to play for set pieces. It's the dumbest tactic. All right. Oh, you know what we're going to do? Cookies is going to slot back for Twinkle. Parks will come in midfield. And we'll just do Parks for now. Forgot who in American football used to play soccer, but he was like a field goal unit, just automatic. You're I know who you mean. It was. I don't think it was the Eagles kicker, was it? I don't think it was. No. I remember it though. You're right. You're totally right. Off rookie season. Yeah. I know I'm pretty sure he still plays in the NFL. Harrison. Sheamus might be off. It's gonna run out anyway. So is there a need to blow for offsides if the ball goes out for a goal kick anyway? Heard about him last season. He's definitely still in the league. That's a good ball. Sneaky can turn and shoot that if they wanted to, but no. Frack now can have a shot. Frack, good save. Nice try, Frack. Yeah, it's a good save by White. Parry it out as well, out of play as well. Have a go. Oh, he has had a go. White tipped it wide again. It's another corner. Let's bring in, because apparently my fat ass is getting tired. Let's bring in our boy who is just recently back from injury. He came back from injury last week, and now he's back this week again. Kerry Evans will come in for me. Nice. I was going to say this can go right back in. Oh, Snicky. This that wasn't even a bad header. It's just the ball, the spin on the ball just took it away from goal. Yeah, it was a good idea. On your head, yeah. Jack, this just could come right. They're playing high now. Good find. Terrible attempted pass, but somehow Cookie's got it back. Man on the left trying to run. Man on the right now trying to run. Parks should find him. Frack, ball should get crossed. Oh, Frack had to go. Oh, that's off the outside of the post. All right. Bloody hell, yeah. That's cheeky. That's a cheeky little pass there. Wow. Over the top, nice. Oh, Sila could come back. This guy should come forward to receive the ball. But instead it's just coughed up. Marshall, Luarn, Taylor. That's Jack, I think, out there. Yep. Corner. Cheeky to Snicky, yeah. All right, yeah, I was going to say, please win the header. Please win the header. We did. Frack, that's a good clearance. That's a really good clearance from Frack. Offsides. Oh, nope. Taylor should be. Nope, the flag goes up. I thought the ball was going to be handled by him. But offsides anyway. Here's Sheamus for the free kick. Almost found Parks in a little mini pocket there. Let's praise the team, shall we? Praise the Jesus. And that's the team. Good header, Jack. Step forward for the ball, damn it. Harrison, what the hell was that? Get it out, one of you. Yeah. Cookies should come here. Had an opportunity to bring it here. Switch play. Because you have this guy here. So if you have it open here and the pass actually came to him, you could have pushed him further up into space if Parks couldn't turn on the ball. And then you just have an outlet to reset Parks. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Sheamus to Frack. Or Frack to Sheamus. And that is the game. The team celebration as well. The team celebration as well. That is the game dead and buried. This is nice. Parks. Frack gets possession because Parks loses the ball. That's how the goal starts. Parks the only reason Frack gets the ball is because Parks gets tackled. So can the team do the bowling alley celebration? Yo, Spaps yesterday scored and did the Peter Crouch robot. Okay, I was so happy when he did that. I was like, no way. I was so... He literally scored. He was high-fiving everybody. Then he walks up to the edge of the penalty area, just starts doing the robot, and then goes back to the halfway. I was like, what a lad. What an absolute stud. So, it's just the shittest celebration of football, but I love it so much. Somehow, how's that ball come out to Spaps? Oh, Parks, have a hit. Have a hit, Parks. That was terrible, Parks. That was awful. Oh, well, that's right. I don't need to bring Konakun into the game at 3-1. We're just going to... He has passed that to the keeper. He has passed that just straight at the keeper. I wanted no mercy. Nice try, Parks. What's up, Bull Kaiser? So we will add that instruction. That's fine. But it doesn't matter. It's only a minute and a half to play. So Cookies, Evans, Harrison having to go. That Snicky is in the squad. Snicky. Did you score, Snicky? You did not. Did you assist? There we go. It was Frack, then your free kick. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Frack from Spaps, Sheamus from Frack, and then my free kick. This was unbelievable, by the way. That is just unreal. So, analytical data. So the XG, they just had the pen. So they finished on 0.92. So if you take the pen away, they were 0.13. We had 3.36 and we scored 3. And here's the action zones, of course, and the heat map for us. Look at how condensed they are on their side of the pitch, and then look at how just all over the place we are. I love seeing this and this. So, Frack was player of the game. I struggled to perform. Nah, I think you were fine, honestly. I thought you played fine. Player stats: 5 key passes from Frack and 2 clear-cut chances created. 8 interceptions, and that's 2 clearances. Like, holy smokes, Frack. So, let's see. You had, uh, okay. You won 6 of your aerial headers, Snicky. That's big. That's more than any other player on the pitch. So, there you go. Hell of a game from Frack. Sheamus, you said, was not as aggressive, but he created 2 clear-cut chances. He also had 5 key passes, 3 interceptions, and 2 clearances as well. So I'll take that. Yeah. So very good. And then here's the full match stats. Obviously, the XG. We had 2 clear-cut chances. They had 1. That was the pen for them. We had 4 half chances. We were offsides twice. Both teams were offsides twice. Actually, we completed 90% of our passes. That's good. And that is the table. Let's look at the table real quick. So 3-1 over Bury Amateurs, who's still down, still without a win, mind you, down in 10th place. And our next opponent is Village Manchester Under 21s, who just lost to Fitton Hill All Stars, Fitton Hill were expected to be top of the league, and they only have 2 wins. So not great from them, but pretty good. And the big thing, Earlham Reserves beat Staconian, or no, they beat Didsbury. So they're still trying to keep pace with it. They're 3 points back. It's not bad. People are going to be talking about that comeback for a while, and rightly so. Very well done. I think that's fair to say. Let's get into the post-match press conference, and then we will sim to the next game, and we'll do the next game. And then we'll, after the next game is done, we'll end the stream. So, pretty good stuff overall. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So, not bad. I will take it. I will absolutely take it. So, let's see here. Oh, nice. That. And we'll go here. Cool. Where are we at here? That's the Lancashire. That's the overview. Frack in top form. Enthusiastic Frack credits manager talk. Frack is heaped praised by the manager after the 3-1 at halftime. Okay, fair enough. We've won 7 straight. Player of the week is Frack. That's our first player of the week. We've dominated teams and not had a player of the week award fall our way. But Frack is the first CLG player with player of the week. Akoni-kun had fucking 3 goals and 2 assists in a single game and didn't win players of the week. So, but there's our schedule. We're going to recover tomorrow, rest, do some physical training, and then rest again, and come back for 1 session of overall training. And then we're going to do some team bonding, and then we're going to practice for the match. So not actually a lot of emphasis on individual practice here ahead of the Village Manchester under-21s. And then we resume the full slate of practice next week when we don't play. So just a reminder, we play this game here on the 28th, then we don't play for 2 weeks because I think so we play on the 28th, then we don't play for 2 weeks, then we have another 2-week break, then we have another 2-week break, then we have another 2-week break, and then we have a 4-week break. So the schedule gets really lighter after this. There is no post-match press conference that I know of. Usually there's a post-match press conference here. There is not, so we're just going to have a quick save. I meant to save the other file, but we'll just kick on with this one. It's no big deal. So I think that's fine. That's They're scared of the trash talk. They're scared of you, Kunakun. They're scared of you. They said this guy talks too much shit. Okay. I think Frack is actually the translator, by the way. I think Frack is actually like my translator. Frack said he wanted to be. Frack said he wanted his nationality to be South Korean. My manager is South Korean. My manager can't speak English. Frack can speak both. So I think Frack is actually like the translator for the team. So Frack gets paid whatever he wants because he has to translate. This is the pen. That's it. And then there's the XG we've already seen. This is our play. This is their passing. Whew, look at that left side. There's nothing going on there. And then the goals from long range shots. This was the goal. 0.03, by the way, on the XG. And that was the goal. Okay, but then he's censoring the manager, maybe. I don't know. There's a possibility of that. We're going to set up attacking movement training for Sheamus because off the ball and anticipation is a little bit low. And then Cookies will be struggling with finishing, long shots, and technique. So we're going to set up individual training for there. We need to end Kerry Evans' individual strength training because it's no longer serving any notable purpose. His strength is a 1, man. Come on. And then ending Ebenezer's as well. We'll move on. Spaps has made progress. Snicky's made progress. Look at the progress over the last 3 months. Whew! Look at that. So, is that just? Oh, why did it? Oh, come on, go back, go back. There we go. So, pretty good overall. Attributes you can see kind of slowly showing some improvement. Acceleration kind of going down a little bit, but strength is improved. Concentration's improved. Okay, let's move on. Really struggled to emerge as an influential player in the dressing room as a result. Oh, he has really started to emerge of his influence as club captain. Cool. McKindy's development's looking good. Cool. I don't want to praise any form, man. We've been down that road. We've been down that road far too much. So 5 days until the next game. I'm going to stop the YouTube recording here. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. This is episode 7 on YouTube. we will see you for episode 8. Until then, take care. Thanks again for watching.